Maybe you need a little help with Dennis.
I don't need any help.
I'm very good at persuading.
I don't want you involved in this, Chris.
Afraid hubby will get a little jealous?
I don't want him connecting you with me.
All I want to know is what's going on, Paige.
Nothing is going on, and I will call you when it is.
I still don't understand why you can't tell me the dirt that you have on Carrington.
Trust me.
That's just the point. I don't trust you.
Well, then that's your problem, isn't it, darling?
I can make it yours.
We just can't push Dennis right now.
Why?
Because he's not getting along with his mother at the moment. I think that is the avenue that I will pursue.
Oh, you mean the famous Iris Wheeler, Queen of Society Avenue?
Oh. Don't believe everything you read in the paper, darling.
Meaning?
Meaning that she isn't the grace of society that everyone would think her to be.
Can you be more obscure?
I paid a little visit to Iris yesterday and mentioned that we should join forces. She wants Dennis to accept Alex's offer as much as I do.
Oh, and did she agree?
Hardly. But I think she'll come around.
And what if she goes to her son and tells him about your proposition?
She's too smart for that. She knows Dennis wouldn't leave her.
Oh, you've got it all figured out, haven't you? Poor Iris.
Poor Iris? You mean the iron butterfly?
Such harsh words from such a pretty lady.
Christopher, she's a woman who knows exactly what she wants, goes after it, and usually gets it.
Mm-hmm. And what happens when an irresistible force meets an immovable object?
Then I usually win.
Talked to Jim Thorpe at our Paris office this morning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, looks like they might have an opening for me.
Still thinking about leaving, huh?
Well, Paris in the springtime sounds very tempting. City of lights and romance.
Romance? Well, I thought you would have had enough of romance for a while.
What about you, Ryan?
Well, I'm still planning on leaving Houston. I just haven't decided when.
Is that because of Alex?
What do you mean?
Well, I thought you might be waiting for Alex to recover.
No. It depends more on Dennis than it does Alex. You see, Dennis hasn't decided yet whether to accept Alex's offer as his executive assistant.
What's the story with Dennis, anyway?
What story? What do you mean?
Well, the way everybody's been tiptoeing around here, you'd think there's some deep, dark secret I'm not being told about.
What, have people been, tiptoeing around?
Oh, well, haven't they?
Terry, I want you to sit down. I've got something to tell you.
What?
This is going to come as a shock to you. I couldn't believe it myself when I first heard it. Sit down, please.
Okay, believe what?
Sit down. Dennis is not really Elliot's son.
What?
You see, Alex is Dennis's father.
No. I can't believe it.
Well, believe it, because it's true.
Ryan, that's incredible.
Look, I want you to keep this confidential just between you and me, all right?
Well, I won't tell us all.
Too many people know already, and sooner or later the word's going to get out, so,
Well, how does Dennis feel about all this?
Uh-huh. Well, that's a problem, because, Dennis doesn't know.
Alex hasn't told him?
Well, Alex and Dennis haven't been getting along for quite some time, and, well, I guess Alex was hoping that Dennis would come around eventually on his own, but he hasn't.
In the meantime, you just have to sit around and wait for it to all work itself out?
Yep. Guess that's about it.
Ryan?
Hi, Alex. I didn't know you were coming in today.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on it, but something came up.
Well, what, something I can help you with?
Yeah, Dennis called. He wants to see me at the office here.
Dennis, please sit down.
Thank you. I went to see my father yesterday.
I know.
You know?
Yes, I went to see Elliot yesterday, too.
That's funny. He didn't mention that.
Why, he may not have remembered seeing me.
Well, that's true. Dr. De Silva did say they had him on some kind of sedative.
Dennis, I think it's more than that. I think your father has some very painful memories that he's going to have to deal with. And, well, Dennis, I feel very guilty where Elliot is concerned. After all, I was the one who brought him to Houston, gave him the job here at KVIK.
Vicki, I don't think you should feel guilty at all. Because no matter what anyone else thinks, I'm grateful for your bringing him to Houston.
I know you are.
Despite what everyone else says my father did, I still think he's a wonderful human being. He's been through a lot. And I intend to stick by him no matter what or who gets in his way.
I take it that you're referring to Iris.
Mom, and Alex, and anyone else who feels that my father should be locked up and forgotten.
Dennis, don't be too hard on your mother. After all, she has been through a lot.
You know, I just don't understand how she could completely turn her back on him, that's all.
I went to see Iris yesterday after I saw Elliot.
And what'd she say?
Dennis, please try to understand.
No, Mom is the one who has to understand, Vicki.
Your mother said she wants nothing more to do with Elliot.
She said after the way he's treated her. Vicki, he loved Mom. No matter how many times she'd try her little tricks, he would always treat her with respect. Always. Always treat her like a lady.
Dennis, he did try to kill Alex.
Well, who can blame him? I mean, 5 years in that prison camp in Cambodia. 5 years!
I know, yes, it must have left a terrible mark on Elliot.
You know, some people think my father's a traitor.
Yes, I know.
Well, I don't believe that.
But Barrett...
All rumors, Vicki, all rumors.
Dennis, Barrett and Elliot were in that camp together.
Barrett couldn't even remember what happened when he got back. So who can say what happened over there? Who?
Well, then you believe that Barrett's mistaken?
I don't believe my father's a traitor.
But you don't have proof.
I'll find the truth.
Dennis, I think it's very noble of you to stand up for your father like this.
Vicki, it isn't noble at all. I believe my father's innocent.
And I truly hope you can do something.
I intend to. And one way or another, I'm going to clear his name.